After the release of their album Resident Apostasy, American grindcore act Rehumanize did not stop there. They collaborated with a similar act in the Christian grindcore scene, Long Suffering, on a split that would become a total underground collector's item of that era. The result was one of the rarest CDs I've waited years for a used copy to be available. And here it is for all of you to see. Inherited Corruption. Inherited Corruption was released by Sewersound Records in October of 2009. As much as it's obvious that Long Suffering has more tracks on the CD than Rehumanize does, each of the two artists seem to have an equal amount of time because of the track lengths. But just imagine how much time it took for Rehumanize to record their material because of all the various locations in which it was done. The drums alone were recorded at MD Studios in Panama, and vocals were recorded in Felipe Diaz's room in Seattle, Washington. Then guitars and bass were recorded at Brock Tony's house. All that was recorded with Audacity and mastered by Todd Brandt from Transfigural Form. Meanwhile, the Long Suffering tracks were all recorded by Ray Banda in California. Is it really a simpler job for a one-man band? The Rehumanized sound was digitally improved since their Resident Apostasy album, but you can still tell it's them when you first lay ears on their songs. Whereas Long Suffering has taken a big step forward in improving sound and style since the 4-way noise explosion from the prior year. I personally still enjoy this split to this day. It has a very good vibe of underground brutality that I cannot get enough of. And the two featured artists themselves say that this is a solid old-school grindcore split with intensity, speed, and a proud DIY underground atmosphere. I totally agree with that. This is a treasure trove worth keeping safe. Of course, the MySpace links on the CD insert are no more since MySpace has practically been dead for a long time. Those were the days, weren't they? As I close this review video, I want to thank FiveRingsOfNoise for sending me this CD. I'll leave a link to his Discogs in the description below. Inherited Corruption can currently be bought on digital on my Coleiosis Records Bandcamp page, and a new pressing of the CD on my Kunaki. I'll provide links for those as well. That's all for now. See you next time.